Camille from Camille's Primary Ideas, and today I have a singing time lesson plan for teaching the primary song, I'll Walk With You. And what I have here are just some plastic spoons. That's all you need for this, to teach this primary song. And what you'll need is, every primary child will want to have 2 spoons. All right, so what I recommend is when you introduce the song is just, you're gonna be doing actions with some spoons. So it's really clever and creative. I wish I had come up with it, but I didn't. I'm just demonstrating what I learned. Okay, so to introduce the song, what I love to do is to do the whole song and have the children just listen and watch. So while I do all the actions, and there's two ways you can do this. You can either have the music playing either on your phone with a speaker, or you and the teachers sing as you demonstrate. And if the children want to sing along, that's always an added bonus, right? But they don't have to. And if you want the teachers to sing, I highly recommend you post the words like I do. I love to hang these over the back of my music stand. It's how I always get teachers to sing. All right, so when you're demonstrating the actions, the children will just be watching, and some of them will probably want to participate, but don't pass out the spoons yet. So this is just for demonstration. All right, so let me demonstrate the actions that you'll be teaching. So if you don't walk as most people do, so you'll have your spoons and you're going to create them as little people. If you don't walk, can you see that? If you don't walk as most people do, so they're walking away from you. Most people walk away from you. So have the spoons walk away from each other. But I won't. So just going to create a little I won't. And I like to shake my head because it just adds a little more reinforcement. I won't. And then what you're going to do is take your spoons and make little mouths, like a mouth with the spoons. If you don't talk as most people do, some people talk and laugh at you. And then you go back to doing the X's, but I won't. I'll walk with you. I'll talk with you. That's how I'll show my love. So I just did a big heart there and ended over my heart. Love for you. Okay, and then point it out. You see that? All right, and then for Jesus walked away from none, we're going to just tap our spoons together and create an overhead rainbow to the beat. Jesus walked away from none. All right, so just Jesus walked away from none. All right, and then he gave his love. You're just going to do another heart. He gave his love, and ending on your heart again. He gave his love to everyone. So you're just going to give it to everyone. And then it goes, so I will. Right? So just on the I wills, I will. So I won't, I will. So you can even nod yes. I will. Then Jesus blessed all he could see, then turned, so turn and look over your shoulder, turned and said, come follow me. So you're motioning for someone to come follow me. And then I will. And then you're gonna do that again. I will. I love the repetition in this. It's just great. Then we go back. I'll walk with you. I'll talk with you. That's how I'll show my love. So we just create a big heart and then end at your heart. Love for you. All right. Really clever, really simple. You can learn this really fast. It doesn't take very long. The part I taught this today in primary and I just forgot the rainbow part. So hopefully that helps you. But I've got all the notes the actions can be found linked in the comments below. All right. So once you've kind of demonstrated your actions, the kids have watched, you'll want to pass out a spoon to everyone. And I just have enough for our primary. Everyone have 2. And then you'll want to just kind of do a phrase at a time, almost just like I demonstrated. So if you don't walk as most people do, we'll just kind of talk about that. And then you can ask the question, before you even do that, you can kind of, what do you think this represents? And, it's kind of people walking. And then what do you think this represents? People talking. So you can kind of just get the visual, but I just love this visual. It's so great. So then you can just teach a phrase at a time. If you don't walk as most people do, most people walk away from you. And then you would just maybe sing that phrase. And then the next phrase, if you don't talk as most people do, some people talk and laugh. Most people talk and laugh at you. And then I won't. So then you can sing up to that point. So just kind of do little phrases, add on, do little few more phrases, add on. It's just really great. Okay, and then once you've got all the actions learned and the kids are participating with you, time permitting, there's some directed listening questions you can also ask in between singing. Tell me how I can show my love to Heavenly Father's children who may be different from me. And we'll sing the song, and then they can walk. The answer is I'll walk with you, or I'll be your friend. And you can even describe that walking with you isn't literally walking by someone, but it's, if you were walking by someone, it means you're being friendly, you're being kind. Another question to ask, Jesus taught by example. What 3 ways does the song mention? Jesus walked away from none. He gave his love to everyone, and Jesus blessed all he could see. So these are just things that they can listen for while they're singing the song. They can answer it after. And then the last question, Jesus has set the example. What has he said to us? Come, follow me. And they could even do the action. So that's pretty much the entire song. And then you always just want to make sure that you bear testament at the end, and that this song talks about how we can show our love to Heavenly Father by showing love towards others, especially those who are different from us. And I hope that helps you in singing time this week. Let me know how it goes in the comments.